K-pop stans can't seem to catch a break this week, and we just got started. Seriously, I can't even open up Twitter in peace without being hit with all kinds of news. I'm not even kidding. Recent comebacks, teasers, secret relationships, we have it all. You might even want to sit down for some of these, but don't bother getting any tea because we have it. Lots of it. Apparently, ruling Korean and Japanese charts isn't enough for Twice because they're also releasing an English song. The Feels is the group's first English single, which will be released on October 1st, and I can't be more excited, especially after the first teaser, which seemed to be made for the sole reason of putting Charlie's Angels to shame. Twice worldwide domination is finally in motion. Brave Girls also decided to bless us with another album right before summer ends because, hey, they're the summer queens after all. They even said so themselves. After We Ride served us amazing visuals, vocals, and if I cried while listening to the title track, that's just between us, okay? I can't really be blamed for this though, considering all the group went through and the emotional lyrics of the song. I mean, the Brave Girls members were talking about disbandment on social media right before they released We Ride, and even after the comeback, they weren't looking too good. Now look at them a year later. Rollin', which they released 4 years ago, suddenly blew up in South Korea. They got their first win 10 years after, and now they're releasing chart-topping bops left and right. Good for them, honestly. Even if Brave Girls had an iconic success story that will probably be talked about in history books, other groups don't seem to meet the same fate. Just 5 days after their debut with Dream, Space Music Entertainment's newest girl group, Solia, shared a heartfelt apology on their social media announcing their disbandment. The group said, "It was such a short time, but we want to share our gratitude to the fans who cheered for us, and we are sorry. I think this is definitely very sad, and I wish the girls all the best in their future careers." After School's Lizzie must have missed a lesson or two on not drinking and driving because the idol is set to appear in court for drunk driving in September. She drunkenly slammed into a taxi with her car on May 18th, causing the taxi driver to get hurt. Because of her high percentage of alcohol in her blood, her driver's license got revoked and her agency apologized to the public. But let's hope Lizzie is more careful next time because we can't get an after-school reunion if one of the members is in jail, or can we? Remember when I talked about female idols not being able to breathe without having someone who's going to attack them for it? I keep being proven right. They can't drive cars, can't wear anything without being criticized, and now they can't even pose without having some mean people on their backs. Recently, a post on an online forum made quite a lot of people scratch their heads and wonder whether the person was being serious. The post had 2 pictures of Blackpink's Jisoo and Aespa's Karina side by side, and the description said, "Looking at Karina's pictures, I can see many pictures with the same pose as Blackpink's Jisoo. Blackpink is definitely the revolution. Trend." Nope, I'm not joking. I wish I was though. One commenter angrily wrote, "Don't you feel ashamed when you write something like this?" Apparently, other female idols now need to be cautious for the next time they decide to post a picture on Instagram because they might wake up to a call-out post on Naver accusing them of copying another idol's shadow positioning. That's just the world we live in. Okay, so this tea was room temperature in comparison to what I'm gonna be talking about next. Crush lived through every Rebe love's dream by going from being a fan to dating the Park Soo-young. Fans were already in awe over their close relationship that was displayed during the filming of their collaboration song Mayday, which was released last year. Long before that, Crush admitted on Happy Together that he was a fan of Red Velvet's music and expressed a desire to collaborate with them. Luck was definitely on his side because he did get the chance to get Joy to join him on his single Mayday, and not only that, the couple was high-key adorable, even on their first meeting, as both of them kept getting flustered when they as much as looked at each other. How cute is that? The filming of the music video offered us more moments to gush about because Joy couldn't stop smiling the entire time they were together. Crush was not doing a good job of being subtle about being attracted to her either, because even if Joy didn't notice the heart eyes, we sure did. We're not blind after all. If that wasn't obvious enough, he also didn't hold back from complimenting her publicly. In one interview, when asked about why he chose Joy to collaborate with, Crush responded with, "First, she's got the most beautiful voice that's impossible to replace. Second, she's a charmer on so many levels. Third, I just wanted my wish to come true as her biggest fan." And they indeed did. The song did very well on streaming platforms and in charts, and the two apparently decided to keep in contact after the song was released. Talk about mixing business with pleasure. Not that anyone minds though, let alone Crush, who ended up dating his celebrity crush. Pun fully intended. Whether they started dating last year or this year, it's yet to be revealed, but both agencies confirmed the news. SM Entertainment and P Nation commented, "They had a senior-junior relationship, but they recently began dating with good feelings toward each other." They really took took the friends to lovers trope to a whole new level. Before fans had the chance to process the news, both Crush and Joy decided to confirm everything themselves. Joy shared a personal message on Listen, apologizing for making fans worry. Joy wrote, "We're at the stage of figuring out each other's feelings and getting to know each other little by little, so I'm cautious and embarrassed that articles came out so quickly. But I'm writing this because I think Reve Love was more surprised than me. I'm really sorry I suddenly surprised you, and I'm worried that you'll be bothered with a lot of worries today." Crush took an entirely different approach to addressing the news though, and I haven't stopped screaming about it. He reached out to fans through his personal fan cafe, and his letter is mostly him being whipped for joy. Amidst apologies to fans for shocking them, he also gushed about his girlfriend by writing, "Thanks to this very bright and positive friend, lately there have been more days that make me laugh and my heart has gotten healthier." Can they stop apologizing for making us worry and apologize for making everyone feel so single instead? I'm just kidding, guys. The response from fans and netizens alike have been nothing but positive though, so we can't do anything but wish happiness to the couple and also more content from them. If you think that you're having a bad day, think about what the PR team from SM Entertainment is going through. Not only did Joy and Crush's relationship get exposed, but they also had to deal with a Twitter user claiming to be NCT Lucas's ex-girlfriend. This isn't what shocked people though. The shocking news was that the netizen claimed that Lucas was a terrible boyfriend who manipulated and gaslighted her throughout the relationship. User at @ohshim on Twitter made a long thread explaining that the two used to date after Lucas expressed interest in her and gave her his number, but eventually broke up with no hard feelings due to Lucas's busy schedule. That's when it allegedly all went downhill. According to the fan, Lucas asked to see her despite the breakup and went as far as to ask her to pay for everything because he couldn't use the company card. She claimed, "He even asked me to buy cigarettes. On days I didn't buy them, he said, 'Why didn't you buy them? I thought you definitely would,' and said he was a celebrity so he couldn't go outside and he would get caught by his manager if he used his card. When she wasn't buying cigarettes for him, she was allegedly making him reservations at expensive hotels and getting him designer clothes as gifts at his request." The fan also claimed that when Lucas's career took off, he told her that if she's not going to buy him a house or a car, then she might as well not buy him anything. She said, "He gaslighted me and said there was nobody that understood him but me. Every time he came to the hotel, he would just order room service, eat, and sleep. From the moment we checked out, he wouldn't contact me too much and drew a line because he was uncomfortable." Their relationship after that was allegedly on and off until the fan finally broke it off, wishing she had only stayed as a fan. The evidence user at @ohshim provided was made out of screenshots and audio messages from when they were together, but after getting over the initial shock, NCTzen started to see a few cracks in the fan story. Firstly, the audio message that the fan posted was revealed to be a voice message Lucas posted on Bubble for his fans. Then, the ring she allegedly gave him as a gift was actually a gift from Ween Ween from when NCT did Secret Santa. And lastly, the dates when she allegedly booked hotel rooms for Lucas did not coincide with Lucas's schedule at all, as he was out of the country that time. She really did not double check what she posted. The whole thing seemed done, but then this happened. Another alleged ex-girlfriend came forward with her story. According to her, their relationship ended a while ago and they were both on good terms after the breakup, but she was inspired by the first woman coming out to talk about her experience. She was allegedly also a fan whom Lucas reached out to and they started dating afterwards, but the relationship was less than favorable. They apparently discussed his trainee days and Lucas would talk bad about the other members, saying he didn't know how some of them managed to debut considering their lack of skills. She also allegedly bought him expensive gifts as he would manipulate her into doing so, all while dating other women. But the pictures and screenshots of the chat she provided as proof have yet to be debunked by NCTzens. If that wasn't enough, a third woman spoke up. The alleged ex-girlfriend saw the other two speaking up and saw that the dates overlapped and that he was dating all of them at the same time. Her story was similar to the previous two. SM Entertainment chose not to comment on this topic. Lucas's largest Chinese fan site seemed officially resigned and decided to not support him anymore after these accusations. What do you guys think? Are the stories legit, or are these just bored trolls who felt like stirring things up before Jalapeno hit the charts? The timing is definitely suspicious. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day, guys.